When I entered the police service, after we finished our training, we were given a gun, a stick, a large portable radio that didn't work, and a pocket full of quarters for the nearest available payphone. Today, we live in a world where officers can literally hold the combined knowledge of the human race in the palm of their hand. We live in a world where we conduct drills in our schools and malls, not to protect people from fire, but from automatic weapons. Today, our officers carry devices to detect nuclear material and devices that shoot electricity into the human body in order to start a person's heart. Never before has our equipment been more sophisticated. Patrol rifles, tasers, personal protection devices, automatic electronic defibrillators. Never before has our training needs and skills been more complex. Immediate action, rapid deployment, multi-assailant counter-terrorism action capabilities, rapid mobilization and disorderly crowd control techniques, things that I had never dreamed of decades ago. I recently was privileged to attend a conference in New York City where experts from all over the world spoke about the needs of modern law enforcement. I'm very happy to report to you that the Clarkstown Police Department is on the right course. We had our National Homeland Security Director, Jay Johnson, tell us that the single most important thing local police departments can do in the fight against terrorism is active shooter training. We here in Clarkstown have been doing active shooter training for the past 15 years. We were told that local departments must utilize modern technology in order to get vital information rapidly to the officers on the front lines. Exactly what we are doing with our new attack raids and Smart Force computer programs that have been installed in every one of our patrol cars. We were told that police departments must take a proactive approach to crime fighting, as opposed to traditional, random preventive policing. The exact approach we here in Clarkstown are taking with our new intelligence-led policing philosophy. And they spoke about the war on terrorism, both here and abroad. We are all very proud of those who put on our country's uniform and fight for our freedom and our way of life overseas. Many of our own police officers have worn those uniforms, and we are all humbled by their selflessness and how little they ask for. One thing they do ask for is that we have their backs here at home. What they ask is that while they are fighting for us on the other side of the world, we don't let their families be killed in a shooting at the local mall, or let their children be assassinated while they sit in their classrooms. When you look around the world, you see these types of tragedies happening almost on a daily basis, from Columbine to Virginia Tech, from Sandy Hook to Boston, and from Boston to Brussels. And if you look at the pictures of these events, you will see the first responders. And these first responders all have something in common. They are not Delta Force, Navy SEALs, or even FBI agents. They are local police, fire, and emergency medical personnel. They are ordinary men and women doing their best in an anything but ordinary situation. In other words, they are us. This is our mission now. This is our job. To cross our fingers and simply hope that it never happens here is not a policy, it's a prayer. But perhaps no one said it better than a young San Bernardino County Deputy Sheriff named Jorge Lozano, who during the San Bernardino shooting spree that left 14 dead and 22 wounded, was escorting innocent civilians out of a building under potentially hostile fire. He noticed a young woman who was too afraid to move. Deputy Lozano told her, "Don't worry, I'll take the bullet for you." Never before in history has so much been asked of our police officers. Never before has the selection and quality of training been more important. And never before has the conditions in which they are required to perform those duties been more difficult. To some, we are the unwanted soldiers of a morally bankrupt society. To others, we are racists and killers. And to many, we are just burdens on the taxpayer. But let me conclude with this one simple, irrevocable truth. A truth attested to by the over 21,000 police officers that have given their lives in service to their communities, and by the literally millions of people that pick up their phones every single day and dial 911. And that simple truth is this: if you are in trouble, we will come to help you. If you are in danger, we will come to save you. And if required, we will lay down our lives for you.